starts here.
العالمية تبدأ هنا.
Global starts here.
Globalno počinje ovdje.
Le succès mondial commence ici.
El éxito global empieza aquí.
Глобальный успех начинается здесь.
ได้เห็น presentation ไปแล้วนะครับ Boeing เป็นอากาศยานซึ่งถือว่าเป็นผู้ผลิตอากาศยาน1 ใน 2 อันดับแรกของโลกที่มีขนาดใหญ่และก็เครือข่ายมากมายนะครับผมเชื่อว่าทุกท่านในที่นี้ก็คงจะได้สัมผัสตัว Final Product ของ Boeing เมื่อสักครู่ที่เห็นเช่น Dreamliner หลายท่านอาจจะเคยนั่งแล้วนะครับอาจจะได้เห็นว่านี่คือนวัตกรรมที่เกิดขึ้นจากการที่มีศูนย์วิจัยอยู่ทั่วโลกไม่ต่ำกว่า6 แห่งและมีศูนย์ร่วมวิจัยกับพาร์ทเนอร์ที่เขาทำงานกว่า 21,000 กว่าที่ในทั่วโลกนี้เชื่อมกันโดยนวัตกรรมอย่างที่เขาบอกว่า global start here นะครับเพราะฉะนั้นวิทยากรต่อไปที่จะมาพูดคุยกันในเรื่องนี้ก็เป็นหัวข้อที่น่าสนใจ Boeing leading innovation and make it real We will now have a special challenge session from Boeing International. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Mr. Boyce, Vice President Boeing International and President Boeing Southeast Asia.
Sawadee krab ท่านทั้งหลายผมก็รู้สึกเป็นเกียรติอย่างยิ่งที่ได้มีโอกาสในวันนี้กลับบ้านในโอกาสนี้ก่อนหน้านี้ผมไม่ได้รู้ว่า innovation แปลว่าอะไรเป็นภาษาไทยแต่ตั้งแต่เมื่อวานผมทราบว่าเป็นนวัตกรรมเพราะฉะนั้นตามกับนโยบายส่วนตัวของผมวันละคำ Now Boeing has 2 major business units. I think the one people tend to think of is the Seattle-based commercial airplanes, but there are also a whole series of defense-related parts of Boeing that make things like the F-18 and the F-15 fighter jets, Apache, Chinook helicopters, satellites, and a wide variety of other things. But today I'm going to pretty much talk about the commercial side of the house, where an awful lot of demanding changes are coming over the next 30 years. This is our 30-year commercial market outlook projection. And currently, these kind of planes are provided by 2 companies, Boeing and Airbus. And if Boeing is going to maintain its market share or hopefully increase it in the face of this challenge, we are going to have to continue to be a leader in Nawatakam. So today I want to talk about that. Boeing is the leader in studying, testing, and bringing to market numerous meaningful and creative innovations. We're forward-thinking, we're practical in our approach to future technology. Our focus on technology development ensures that the technology will deliver significant value for us and for our customers. We're developing environmentally progressive technology that makes our products more responsible through lower fuel consumption and less emissions and less noise. We think we have a disciplined approach to pushing the innovative technology onto our products when it makes sense for our customers and makes sense for us. Innovation must position us for the next derivative or the next development program. Now, on the commercial side, we currently have 3 development programs that are soon coming to fruition. 737 MAX will be coming to the first airline in 2017, 787-10 in 2018, and 777X, which we'll see a little bit about later, in 2020. So we're continually studying concepts and innovations in all areas, and we make the decisions we make based on market demand and airline customer needs. Boeing looks at innovation that not only makes our products better, but meets the needs of our customers. We look at numerous, meaningful, and creative innovations with an eye toward the practical and responsible use of the technology. Improving the environmental performance of our products is an equal priority. We look at improving fuel efficiency and reducing noise and emissions as a continuous effort. So today we're going to go through these 6 areas of operational efficiency, cabin experience, advanced technologies, materials and production, sustainable fuels, and future concepts. Let's start with the operational efficiency. The technology has to make sense for us and for our customers. Can it be reproduced efficiently in production? Do our customers really need it, want it, and can they benefit from it? What are some of the other criteria that go into deciding about new technology? Technical physics, technical validity, performance versus benefit, risk assessment, scalability, safety, certification, maintainability, business physics, market need, market readiness, productability, affordability, and of course, supply chain readiness. We have a series of test planes called the Eco Demonstrators, and they tested concepts on the 737 Eco Demonstrator for the new AT winglet, concepts like laminar flow and design. That data was then used to finalize the configuration and verify productability. And the data that was gathered from those tests back in 2012 were invaluable in moving the AT winglet onto the 737 MAX. And as a result, this blended winglet provides 1.5% improved fuel burn for MAX customers on top of the 10 to 12% that the new CFM engine provides for the 737 MAX. It also provides takeoff performance, which means lower emissions and lower community noise. How about the cabin experience? That's where we all are, usually. Boeing is looking to improve the cabin experience with improvements that set our interiors apart from the competition. Airlines want the wow factor in new airplanes, and we've got some cool new technology coming along. Our larger space bins, surely you've noticed the bins on Boeing products are larger than the Airbus products. That's one of our most successful innovations because of customer interest. And now we've improved it again with the newest space bins. Passenger tests with these new bins show overwhelmingly positive response. Each of the larger space bins will hold 6 standard bags, 2 more than the current pivot bins installed on many of the 737 next generation jets. So that's 194 total bags on a 737-900 compared to 132 on the current configuration. Another cool innovation that we're testing is the thing we call energy harvesting dimmable windows. Energy harvesting means that the windows are powered by devices on board the aircraft itself. No flaps going up and down. They're on the 3rd generation of 787 now. We're testing solar and thermal harvesting and wireless connections that all will save weight from having less wiring and save fuel consumption by not having to use airplane power for the windows. advanced technologies. Some of this stuff is beyond my knowledge base, but I'm going to go with it anyway. For example, Ku-band radome. How many people know what that is? See? Well, I do now. It's the latest in broadband connections for our Boeing airplanes. We tested it on the 787 version of the Eco Demonstrator. It allowed us to get real-time updates of weather and wind en route. It allowed for adjustments in vector, which saves fuel. Another advanced technology is natural laminar flow. That's focused on key enablers that let us advance the technology in things like the nacelle, which is the front of the engine, or the winglet like you saw. We're also looking at improving the readiness and effectiveness of the rudder by keeping the boundary layer of air against the surface, using a stream of sweeping jets to move the air across. If this works, we're still testing it, but it could result in a 20% smaller tail in the future, saving enormous amounts of weight and fuel. We're collaborating with NASA on this and a lot of other things like repelling insects, and it's been very, very good results. Materials innovation. We use a lot of chemicals in our production. We're looking at reducing the harmful ones as much as we can. For example, chrome-reduced paint. Resin infusion has been very successful in reducing weight, simplifying production. We'll be scaling up from the aft, something that's called the aft fairing. Aft fairing is a structure that's primary function is to produce a smoother outline and reduce drag. And we're trying to do that on bigger and bigger parts. The aft fairing using this resin infusion technology on the 787 is going to be incorporated into production later this year, which is a direct result of the testing that we did on the 787 Eco Demonstrator. You probably know the 787 is made primarily of carbon fiber rather than aluminum, which is one of the reasons it's a breakthrough in technology. It allows the windows to be 30% larger. It allows the pressurization in the cabin to be significantly less because the carbon fiber does not expand and contract like aluminum. But carbon fiber also produces scrap. And like Siam cement, reducing scrap and getting rid of landfill is a huge priority. So we use it to extend the total lifestyle of the material. We're scaling those efforts up as well. Green diesel is a near-term solution. It's not here yet, but it's coming. It's already readily available and it's being used in the trucking industry. And we're working regionally around the world to increase the supply of biofuels. And we were out in front in achieving the standard for a 50-50 blend of biofuels. I had the honor in December 2011 to come here and fly on the Thai International inaugural biofuels flight on a 777-200, 50% biofuel, 50% jet fuel. We had a 20-minute takeoff and landing from Suvarnabhumi. And our goal is to infuse 1% of the world's aviation supply with biofuel by the end of next year. Future concepts, things like electric airplanes, alternative propulsion. We have a thing we call a spoonful of sugar, subsonic ultra-green aircraft research. That's a project we have with NASA. We've combined it with something called VOLT, a hybrid electric power concept. And so the result is the near-term aircraft you see there. It's a twin-engine design, which is notable for its trussed, elongated wings and electric battery. It's an electric battery gas turbine hybrid propulsion system. And this is still in research, but it's a system designed to reduce fuel burn by more than 70% and total energy use by 55%. The midterm innovation is actually a return to the past. It's a propeller-driven cargo airplane for the short hops, reducing the need for jet engine. And the last one over here, we're studying again with NASA what we call a low boom concept, meaning the ability to fly supersonic over land. Currently, that's not allowed in the United States. And this photo is the Icon 2 Boeing concept, which we submitted to NASA as part of our study. So, as you can see, the main points I've given are delivering value to our customers with relevant technology, bringing environmental benefit to the market, and partnering with industry to mature technologies. It's good to see that other companies are actually jumping on the bandwagon with us to look at smart innovation that's best for the customers and best for the environment. Boeing continues to be an innovation leader in the aerospace industry with a practical approach to bringing the right technologies to the market when our customers need it. Now, Boeing announced the launch of the 777X program at the 2013 Dubai Air Show. This aircraft will build on the success of the 777 and 787 Dreamliner. The 7X will be the largest and most efficient twin-engine jet in the world. The amazing glider-like wings of the 777X take carbon composites to a new level. They're longer and more efficient, and these revolutionary wings will change how we fly.
If you think of an albatross or an eagle, and if you watch them fly, their wings are very curved up in the air. From an aerodynamic standpoint, this is the most optimized shape that increases aerodynamic lift. If you think about gliders, you look at that wing, it's all about staying in the air. And the 77X will have very much the same shape to it. The wing itself is almost 20% bigger when you compare the 777X to that area of current 777. So this wing being so long creates more lift. The folding wingtip is critical for the aircraft to operate with existing constraints at airports and taxiways, and it allows us to use the systems that exist today. So we were able to take what we learned from the 787 and apply it to this wing. The composite material allows more flexibility. This wing being so long, this airplane will love to fly.
ขอบพระคุณอย่างยิ่งครับ
Thank you very much Mr. Love Boyce นะครับน่าสนใจทีเดียวนะครับสำหรับโครงการ Triple X นะ 777X เราคงจะได้เห็นตัวจริงๆกันใน Southeast Asia นะครับสำหรับถัดไปนะครับขอเรียนเชิญคุณการตระกูลหุนขึ้นมอบของที่ระลึกให้กับ Mr. Ralph Boyce ด้วยครับขอเสียงปรบมืออีกครั้งหนึ่งนะครับขอบคุณอย่างสูงนะครับ